Hey there, welcome to Church Media HQ. We are your church's one source for graphics, websites, videos, and all things creative. My name is Luke Clayton, and I'm really glad to have you here. I'm really looking forward to introducing an all new video series to you, but before we get there, I want to remind you to make sure that you subscribe. That way, you're the first to know when we release new content like this. So, from social media to SEO to live stream, there are so many components of media, digital connection, and marketing. And it can be really overwhelming to try to implement all of it at your church. And that's often the biggest reason that churches either fall short in certain aspects of their media or they simply don't have media or marketing at all. Well, in this series, I want to help you achieve a higher level excellence with your church's creative media and marketing while actually simplifying your approach and saving you precious time, energy, and cost. The goal of this content is to give you a step by step process for effectively using creative media and communication for your church. The vast majority of what we cover is going to require nothing but an investment of your time if you want to make it happen. And I'll be providing you with free tools every step of the way so that you can be empowered to do all of this on your own. Now, with that said, if you're like pretty much every pastor or church leader I've met, you don't exactly have excessive time to commit to any sort of extra projects or tasks, no matter how important they may be. So, with that in mind, I'll also, along the way, be introducing what Church Media HQ can do to help you achieve excellence in your church's media and marketing. So, regardless if you choose to invest your time or invest your budget, either way, this content will give you what you need to start reaching more people through the power of media. So, let's get started. Now, as we do begin, I want to warn you that the approach I'm going to outline in these videos it might be considered unconventional. And in fact, there's many of the so-called experts out there, if you will, who would probably disagree with me. But look, after working with hundreds of churches, pastors, and church leaders for over a decade, and also considering the massive shift and connection that we've seen in just the past few years, this approach is not only simple, but it's actually more effective. And it's way more affordable than that conventional approach. Speaking of which, I keep saying this conventional approach. What is that? What is this conventional approach to church media? That's what we're going to talk about next time. But right now, let's talk about what you can do today to actually start to implement some of this. Remember, every video gives you two-part action plan. And the first of that is what can you do? And it's really simple for today. Just simply visit churchmediahq.com/start and make sure that you are taking advantage of all of the free content and resources that we have. So our free graphic of the week, make sure you're signed up for that. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, to our podcast. Make sure you're following us on social. Even go as far as considering scheduling a free coaching call if you'd like to start talking through some of this stuff about your needs in particular. We'd love to schedule that call with you. And you can also go ahead and check out the next videos in this series because they are already there available for you to watch. Now, what can we do for you here at Church Media HQ? Well, look, I know that for many of you, this may be maybe the first time we've ever met. Maybe we're just getting to know each other. But what I would like for you to do is to just take a look at what we've got in terms of our membership options and just think, hypothetically about what might be the best fit for your church. Now, this isn't necessarily saying that you're committing to moving forward with Church Media HQ and hiring us in particular. No, it's really more to help you get an idea of budget, cost, what you could expect to pay a team like ours or maybe an individual freelancer or creative if you did decide that that's the route you want to go. And so again, just take a look at the options, get an idea of what your church might be able to afford because it's going to help you as you make these decisions in terms of moving forward with doing more with your media. We are your church's one source for graphics, websites, videos, and all things creative. I really look forward to seeing you next time right here at Church Media HQ.